Religion of Jesus versus religion. About Jesus, what Jesus actually practiced and what got built around him. There are two very different things that can be called Christianity. One is the religion Jesus himself lived, the daily, inward, personal experience of knowing God as Father and loving others the way he loved them. The other is the religion that grew up about him, the beliefs, doctrines and institutions built in his name after he was gone. Both carry his name. Only one was the one he actually taught. Jesus was direct about which one mattered to him. When religious leaders confronted him over outward observance, the correct rituals, the correct appearances, the correct performance, he answered without softening it. From Matthew chapter 15, verses 7 and 8. Ye hypocrites, well did Isaiah prophesy of you, saying, This people draweth nigh unto me with their mouth, and honoureth me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. He wasn't attacking religion in general. He was drawing a hard line between religion that lives in the mouth and religion that lives in the heart. The religion Jesus practiced needed no temple, no priest, no ceremony to be real. He said it plainly to the woman at the well, from John chapter 4, verses 23 and 24. The hour cometh, and now is, when the true worshippers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth. For the Father seeketh such to worship him. God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. Not in a mountain, not in a temple, not in the right building with the right ritual. In spirit. That was the whole location of true worship, according to Jesus himself. This is why he had so little patience for religious performance without a changed heart. And from Matthew chapter 23, verse 23. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye pay tithe of mint and anise and cummin, and have omitted the weightier matters of the law, judgment, mercy, and faith. These ought ye to have done, and not to leave the other undone. The outward religious system had become so precise about the small things, and so empty of the things that actually mattered: justice, mercy, and faith. Precision without heart is what the religion about Jesus has often inherited from that same pattern. The prophet Micah asked the question centuries before Jesus was born, and Jesus' whole ministry was the answer, quoting Micah chapter 6, verses 6 to 8. Wherewith shall I come before the Lord? Will the Lord be pleased with thousands of rams, or with 10,000s of rivers of oil? He hath showed thee, O man, what is good, and what doth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly, and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with thy God. Not sacrifice, not ritual, justice, mercy, and a humble walk. That was always what God was actually asking for, long before it got buried under everything that came after. This doesn't mean church, tradition, and structure have no value. They've carried this message to billions of people across 2,000 years, and that matters. But Jesus was clear that none of it is the destination. It's only useful to the degree that it leads a person into the same thing he lived: a direct, humble, loving relationship with the Father, expressed daily in how you treat the people in front of you. Anything less than that is religion about him. What he actually lived, quietly, personally, without needing anyone to see it, is the religion of him. MJI LightWorker, www.stairwaytoheaven.org